I don't want to just give that to Batman because how is he gonna do that? You know, you have to be super powered at some point. So, wait, tell him who I'm with today, bro.
Your boy.
All right.
Your boy Josiah.
Amazing introduction.
My bad. You said amazing? Say that again.
We're doing a Batman versus Spider-Man, but not in a fight. We're swapping them in cities, right? So they got to go against 7 of each other's villains, right? 7 carefully selected villains that we kind of thought would be interesting for both of the heroes, right? So what we'll do is we'll make a scenario where they meet up and play out how the fight goes, how we would think it would go. First up, we'll do the Batman versus Prowler. Oh, to clarify for everybody, before they start saying some crazy stats like, Batman from the first Arkham game, Arkham Origins, and Spider-Man from the first Insomniac game.
Yeah, but before the upgraded suit.
At the very beginning, before the upgraded suit.
Yeah, he's robbing a bank.
Batman glides
of course,
up
Batman
on him.
shows up. Yeah. And then, of course, they both get into a fist encounter. I think Prowler would get some good hits in.
Yeah.
But not enough to knock the Bat out.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Not enough to just take him down.
I think it'd go just like that. The Prowler would maybe get a couple of hits and try to run away, and then Batman would just hawk him down and beat him up.
Yeah.
He's going straight to Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, great talk.
That's a pretty low defeat for him, but it would be a very interesting just interaction, because the Prowler isn't really that dark of a guy. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I do think at one point Prowler would probably take out like a little tech rocket thing and place it on Batman and send him flying. But Batman would probably he would recover from it.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's Batman.
Right.
That's what he does.
I think that's the perfect where he'd put that on him, knock Batman away, and then the Prowler escapes, but the Batman already catches up to him. That would be the perfect way for him to escape, right? So the Prowler at least gets some escape attempt.
Yeah, he did some attempt, but it failed horribly.
He gets wiped out pretty quickly, right?
Pretty quickly.
And so,
unfortunately.
And then with that being said, right, it's another day in New York City.
New York, yeah.
That's so bright for Batman.
Yeah, they swap cities, by the way.
Yeah, they swap cities. It's so bright for Batman, bro. It's so weird. He's up against Chameleon. Where would he run up with Chameleon?
It depends. So it depends on if Batman knows anyone in this universe.
He doesn't, right? We're not going to give him the knowledge that Peter has.
Right. Now, if for any reason Bruce Wayne is just accepted in New York, then we could do it like that, where Chameleon is making Bruce look bad. Like he did with Spider-Man. He could be making Bruce look like kind of like Hush. He could be making Bruce look bad.
Okay.
And then he ends up probably committing some horrible act, whatever it might be, and that man pulls up on him, and basically he confronts him. They fight. I do think that, of course, Chameleon would lose, but he could put up a good fight. The fight would probably last about.
Yeah, he definitely put up a good fight, and I think he definitely tried to keep the mind games going for Batman.
Yeah, probably make him look like Chameleon would probably copy Batman's look.
Exactly,
more than likely.
Or he I don't know if he's smart enough to find out anyone Batman knows, but maybe he could copy Selina's look, or the butler. What's his name?
Alfred.
I cannot believe I forgot Alfred's name. That's wicked. But I don't think he'd find. I don't think is he smart enough to even find out who Batman is.
No, not really, because you could. I don't even think he found out who Peter was.
Okay, then no. So then, okay, he'd probably just ruin Batman's reputation a little bit, put him through the ringer, make him mad, and then Batman whams him. Okay.
Yeah, he literally just knocks him out.
Yeah, that first the first tier really was street level. Like that's funny.
It was very simple.
That was the perfect picks. That was the perfect picks. He's up against Taskmaster.
God.
So honestly,
man. Like what a fight that was about to be.
I think Taskmaster is hired to kidnap Batman.
Yeah, he's probably hired by some sort of organization.
By some sort of organization, by Hive. We'll say he's hired by Hive to kidnap Batman, right?
Yeah, to kidnap Batman. Right.
Would he find out who Bruce is?
If you look deep enough, but to be fair, Taskmaster's contract is just like a no questions asked.
Right.
I'm gonna do what you say kind of. I don't really care what you want as long as you pay me.
Okay. I see the scenario. So I'd say somebody else is robbing a painting in a museum, right? Batman is there to stop him. He stops them, but before he goes, Taskmaster set that up. He knew he would go because it was like a famous painting that was worth so much money. He knew Batman would be there. He's in his sights. What is he doing?
Mm-hmm. All right. So immediately, Taskmaster's aura farming. We're gonna get that out of the way.
I'm literally picturing him on a person just standing there like with a gun or something, or just I don't even know.
Yep. I mean, he's got his sword on his back like this, shield on his hand. Yeah, he's immediately aura farming. Immediate aura farming. No matter what, you can't convince me that he wouldn't.
That's his first step.
So he probably dropped down with a cool superhero landing, introduce himself, and be like, "I'm here to bring you in." Batman's like, "Who sent you?" He's like, "Don't know. I just get paid. I get paid to kill and capture." And then they fight. Here's the thing about Taskmaster. Because he knows so many forms of martial arts and so many different people's fighting styles, it would be very, very, very difficult for Batman.
I could see Bruce losing in their first encounter. I think they have a nice little, back and forth fight. He best him. Batman best him again, and I see Batman's leg being broken or a bullet being put in his leg, and he finds a way to escape out back to the Batcave.
Yeah,
I can see that happening.
Yeah. Now, here's the question: the second encounter. Do you want that to go? Taskmaster pulls up to the Batcave, or Batman finds him?
Every second encounter, Batman finds them. Every second encounter. The moment Bruce goes back to that cave, he's on that Bat computer. He's asking Alfred, "Why is this happening? I lost. I got to get back out there." Alfred is probably telling him, "No, Master Bruce, you have to rest."
Yeah, rest, but
bro.
You know how Batman gets.
I'm gonna put some sedative. I'm gonna put some sedative on my wound. Super heal fast. I'm gonna find out. So Batman would find out who hired him,
right?
And then where his next job would be. I'd say that. Unless Taskmaster's job is he a job's not finished type of guy? Like if Batman escapes, is that still his job?
I think he would wait. I think he would go on another mission and wait in between. Maybe expect Batman to show up there.
There's no way he'd expect Batman. He wouldn't expect Batman to find him after that wound. I think what he would do is he would maybe camp out, and Batman would find out his identity and find him. So Batman definitely has to find him on the second encounter and know who his identity is. That's just his thing. That's his thing, bro.
Yep. Okay, cool. So he would confront him. Of course, Taskmaster would put up a crazier performance than the first time, too. He would probably use other superhero tactics. He would probably use tactics from people like I mean, let's just throw in some Marvel tactics. He would probably use some stuff he's gotten from Iron Fist, maybe Deadpool,
Okay.
Daredevil. You know, just say he's encountered these people, and he would probably use tactics like that. But knowing Batman, I mean,
I think he would prep. You know, Batman always preps in this with his gadgets, right? So I think he'd approach him with a smoke bomb. I think he'd have maybe some metal ropes that would be able to dull anything he could do.
Right.
Maybe, you know what? I think this is how Batman beats him. I think he waits until, you know, Taskmaster is relaxing in his home. Obviously, Taskmaster's going to have an instinct that someone's there. Smoke bomb.
The old Batmobile special. No, okay.
Yeah.
Batmobile just goes through his window. It's over for him.
That'd be crazy direct, bro.
That would be a crazy movie. That would be crazy.
I can see Batman using some kind of smoke bomb inhalant, right? So he'll have a smoke bomb that will put him to sleep. I think that's a good way. Batman, he does that a lot. So I think he'd have
is true.
And he'd walk out. He aura farms with that mask, bro, with his gas mask. He'll aura farm. And he always has to explain what it is. It's a deceptamine gas. It'll put you to sleep in 30 minutes. I'm like, bro.
He would hit him. It's a sedative. Knock you out in 10 seconds. And Taskmaster would probably try.
As if the villain ain't like. Yeah.
Yeah. He'd probably be moving Drunken Lee style, but he would fail. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think Batman would kidnap him and interrogate him, put him in the asylum, find out Hive hired him. And then I think that's wraps. But Taskmaster won. He won the first encounter because Batman is not afraid to run away. Like, especially early Batman. Yeah. He's not afraid to run away.
Yeah, absolutely. But you can't blame him. That's the realism of Batman.
That really is.
He knows when to run, and he knows when to get back out there.
Yeah.
There's one speech. I don't know if you're gonna edit this in, where he's talking to Alfred, and he's like,
"I will not, in good conscience, allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins. You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end."
I'm outmatched. No. Who do you think I am? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent and the
may be.
No, not may be. I am. When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am. That is why they hired assassins, because I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. So no, Alfred, I am not in over my head. Tonight will be my end, but it will be theirs.
Yeah, like I think he would probably do something like that.
So after that, he ran away. But his next villain is probably going to run away from him. And I'm going to say Carnage, right? So Carnage is his next second tier villain. And I see Batman obviously losing that first encounter, but with Carnage escaping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with him kind of incapacitating Batman.
Yeah, he'll incapacitate Batman because he always did the Spider-Man. He's like, leave me alone, and then goes away.
Yeah, that is something that could happen. I think Batman would lose second encounter too.
Honestly, look,
I think they would have three encounters.
Wait, hold on, because after the first encounter, he's gonna go back to the Batcave. He's gonna analyze the symbiote. He's gonna find out that the weakness is fire. It won't take him that long to find out the weakness is fire. But on that second try, what will he do? Like, just trap? Like, would he trap him with explosions?
Yeah, you see, that's why I think.
What's his path to victory for Carnage?
I don't know. I think the thing is, because the symbiote is so complex, it would take him another try just to figure it out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Honestly,
because
if we're being honest, bro, I think at this point in time, he gets some help. You know, I think he doesn't. He doesn't know what the symbiote is, where it's from, or its origins. So I think he'll probably go to Martian Manhunter or Blue Beetle.
Yep.
Probably Martian
And
Manhunter.
you know what? To make this more interesting, Carnage can do what he did in that one storyline where he can turn other people into symbiotes.
Oh, that one.
That way, but he doesn't turn everybody in Gotham into that. Just like a small couple.
A
they
few
call
other
themselves
people,
the Children
and
of
now
Carnage.
Batman has to capture a sample and stuff. Okay, so wait. In this, because I realized what I just did. Can Arkham Batman call up Martian Manhunter? I don't think he can do that, can he? Does he?
No, probably not.
Does he know?
But we're gonna fit the
Hold on.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, let's look up. Does Arkham Batman know the Justice League? If he does, we're good.
He knows them after Origins.
Arkham. Oh.
It doesn't sound like he knows them.
How does he get past?
He doesn't
Carnage?
sound like.
How did he get past Carnage? Well, it's because here's the easy way he could get past Carnage. If we just give it to him, like if we just say he analyzes the symbiote's data and figure out the weakness is fire, sure.
Right.
But I don't want to just give that to Batman, because how is he gonna do that? You know, you have to be super powered at some point. So
Yeah.
how does this regular man withstand damage from Carnage, and how does he enact? He would have to wait. Okay. Who is Carnage? What's his name? Who's his identity?
Cletus Cassidy.
Cletus Cassidy, right? Does he have anybody important he knows?
Cletus?
What?
Oh no, Cletus is a serial killer. He killed his mom.
What could lead Cletus out? Because Batman would have to bait him out. What are his motives even?
I don't think Batman could bait him out. I think Cletus would bait Batman out. Because you gotta understand, Cletus is a murderer. Cletus and Carnage together, that's the whole reason behind his name. They are a match made in hell itself.
You know what? Okay, so their first encounter, right? Batman, he'd unconsciously throw Batman for trying to interfere with his plans, and the second encounter,
Right.
he'd be like, this guy got in my way. I almost had it, and then
Right.
he lures Batman out. But Batman knows his weakness by this point. Has Batman ever used fire? He's used everything, but like besides his explosion rings, what is he gonna do? I feel like I remember him using fire. No, I remember him and then you know when he sprayed the foam and exploded?
Explosion gel.
Explosion gel. Is that gonna work against Carnage? Is that
The
fire?
explosion gel is more of a controlled explosion
I don't know if it's fire directly.
as opposed to the exploding batarang. But I think because the symbiote's other weakness is sound, so I think Batman would probably use
Is that universal? I thought that was just the black symbiotes.
No, that's Carnage too. Yeah.
Really? I genuinely thought black venom sound, red venom fire.
No. Sound and fire is the weakness of every symbiote.
Oh.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, that changes everything.
That changes. Yeah, and Let There Be Carnage. When Shriek screamed, that affected him.
Well, bro, I think we've been thinking about this too hard. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He got some ultrasonic batarangs.
Yeah, he definitely has ultrasonic batarangs that he can just use.
I didn't know that. Okay, so then the second fight's gonna go. He's gonna lure Batman out. Batman. How would he find out sound is his weakness? How do you find that out? You have to find that out through trial and error. Okay.
Well,
so I like what you said. He'd lose the second encounter. So now he loses the second encounter, right? They're fighting. Batman can't get a grip. Ice batarangs aren't working. The explosions are a distraction. He's durable. But I don't know. Right when Carnage is about to kill him, Batman like throws a batarang off of like something, let's say, he'll cut an object and it'll fall on Carnage, but the object doesn't affect him, but it's loud, and so maybe the sound waves could knock some of the symbiote off of him. It's a very specific scenario though for Batman.
And then Batman sees it, and what he'll do is he'll go to Alfred and he'll say, "Cue this sound to the Batwing." Batwing will fly by and it'll display the sound the whole time.
I can see that happening.
As Batman's able to rip Cletus from the symbiote and then take him to Arkham.
So
then he'll probably continue.
Exactly. The problem with this, y'all, it's very specific, because the only way Peter found out was having Venom in a clock tower, or so it's like how would Bruce find that out? You know what we can do? We can give Bruce multiple encounters with Carnage until eventually.
Yeah.
Could the Bat computer analyze that? If the Bat computer can analyze the sample of symbiote that they get. No, yeah. We're underrating Batman, because he's gonna get a sample of that symbiote, bro, and then he'll run tests. Yeah. Sound, fire, water, ice. He'll run all those tests.
Yeah, he's way smarter. It's just sometimes it's very tedious to see what Batman can do. You have to really think about his IQ and how smart he is.
Exactly, and I kind of rated him as like a normal guy, but I've seen it in maybe like the animated series where he'd run tests on something where light, water, fire all affects it differently, and he'd find that out through tests.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So this is how it play out for Carnage then. So he'd lose the first encounter, become unconscious. Carnage would lure him in the second time to kill him because he tried to interfere with his plans. By this point, Batman has analyzed the symbiote, right? He's analyzed the symbiote, but he hasn't got a sample. So now he's just trying to get a sample and maybe even mark a trail on Carnage. So let's say he gets a trail on Carnage. The third time, he's got the sample. He run the test. He knows that sound is the weakness. He knows.
Right.
So now this third time, he's coming in with sonic batarangs.
Yep.
He'll put them all around Carnage.
Yeah. That could work. And then he just displays the sound until it's off of Cletus, and then he. Yeah, I can see that happening.
So we're good with that? We're good with that?
Yeah, I definitely see that happening.
But that brother had a hard time beating Carnage, bro.
Man. That's why he's third tier.
Yeah, and styles make fights, y'all. It's just because I wanted him to face a symbiote just because it's like, you got to figure out how to do that. You got to figure out how to beat that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's one thing that's a fight that you just have to think about.
Now, this next fight, he don't really gotta think about it to him. This is just a hard hitting man, right? We're in the third tier, y'all. So Batman versus Green Goblin, right? A guy that can fly, throw bombs, has like missiles. This is just a problem for Batman in general. You know what I mean? Like, he has to. Yep. I think. Like, what would he have to do? The scenario is Green Goblin is kidnapping the mayor. Batman has to save her.
Right.
So what type of scenario are you putting that like in that?
He's kidnapped the mayor, you said?
Yeah, he kidnapped the mayor of New York. He has a hostage.
This really is difficult for the Bat. What's difficult about it it's not his mobility, it's his psychoticness. Well, not really, because he's faced the Joker.
Keep in mind,
and
this Batman will prioritize saving the mayor over stopping Goblin.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So.
He has faced Joker.
Yeah, of course he's not gonna kill him.
But this is Arkham Origins Batman. Did Arkham Origins Batman face Joker?
Or did he kill Joker?
No, did he face him?
Or did he fight him? He faced the Joker, yeah.
I'll see just to make sure.
He didn't face him in that game though.
I'll see.
Let's see.
Yeah,
what did he do?
yeah.
Oh, goodness.
He knows the Joker.
I'm trying to think. What did he do? What did he do? I'm thinking he fought Joker in Asylum and City, of course. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry. In Asylum, he fought Titan Joker. In City, I think he just fought regular Joker. Huh? Right?
Yes.
He fought regular Joker, but Joker had the sword, right? Tally of Swords. If I'm remembering the gameplay video correctly, because I still haven't played it for myself.
So from what I just searched, in Arkham Origins, holy moly, we picked an early Batman, bro. In Arkham Origins, the Joker, he doesn't know who the Joker is yet. He just knows him as a new villain called the Joker. So he hasn't really faced him yet. In Arkham Origins, the Joker planned all that, but he didn't face him. So technically, this will be the first mentally unstable, not mentally unstable, because he's faced a lot of mentally unstable people, but like Joker-ish villain he faced. This is the first Joker-ish villain Batman Arkham Origins has faced. He has not went against the Joker yet, so he is not used to these mind games. I think he is, because he definitely faced the Riddler already. But we go with that how you want to go with that. Green Goblin just kidnapped the mayor, and Batman swoops down to save her. So immediately, what Green Goblin's gonna do, he's gonna fly away and, toss bombs around the public. Batman's trying to save everybody. Goblin's gonna, he's gonna tell her, I don't know, what does Green Goblin want in life?
What I think he would do?
What would he do?
I think he would take Gordon. This is it. I'm gonna take this scenario from Spider-Man 1. He's gonna take Gordon, and then he's probably gonna take a school bus full of kids, right? We're just gonna say that kids are in a school bus for some reason, right? And he's gonna tell them, save one. You might have saved the mayor, but now you have to choose between saving the commissioner or these children. And then he's gonna be like, we are who we choose to be.
I like that.
Right? Here, the thing about Goblin is he wants to test Batman's morale. He wants to see exactly what makes the Batman tick and what makes the Batman break.
True.
And what better way to do that to make him choose between who to save?
That's a fantastic scenario, brother. That is fantastic. But we can't give him Gordon.
No.
Peter has Gordon.
Dang, you're right.
Everything swapped. Everything swapped. So now Batman has No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait. Okay, everything swapped but their love interest.
But their love interest?
I mean,
okay, so
Spider-Man would love Catwoman. He would love Catwoman though. But I can't see Batman having a relationship with Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy. I don't see that.
Yeah. Not even Black Cat to a certain extent.
Not even Black.
I mean, any regular man would.
Right.
Bruce Wayne.
That's probably the closest thing, right? He gonna try to stop Black Cat, and she gonna Catwoman her way in. But besides that, we can't give him Gordon though. So let's say Alfred.
Okay, so maybe Alfred. I was gonna say Captain Stacy, but yeah, Alfred works.
Would the Green Goblin figure out who? He's not. Nobody in New York is smart enough to really figure out who Batman is, are they?
Well, there are a couple of people, I'm sure.
Oh, Doc Ock.
I mean,
he would easily find out.
Yeah, Doc Ock, of course.
And, oh wait, Green Goblin's a genius. What am I talking about? he's a genius.
Yeah, he could definitely figure out who. So yeah,
but he didn't know who Peter
Alfred
was.
Who? Green Goblin? In the movie, he did.
No, but he didn't figure out until he couldn't figure it out on his own. Peter was making his own mistakes, you know?
That is true. Peters definitely was lacking in the cover my tracks kind of situation. But
Batman would never lack.
Yeah, Batman would definitely cover his tracks. So maybe not him. Maybe
okay, not Gordon. Should we just give him Gordon for the sake of this? Should we swap police forces? I wanted Spider-Man to have Gordon though. Like, I wanted a fucking like. You know how the light in the sky for Batman, have that for Spider-Man, but a spider. What?
So that would be fire. So tell you what, instead of Bruce instead of Batman having Gordon, that Batman can have Jefferson Davis.
Okay.
Jefferson Davis.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Jefferson. He has Jefferson Davis. And Green Goblin. So first of all, Batman has saved the mayor because Green Goblin just dropped her from a building and flew off. And then as he's following Green Goblin, the whole scenario of save these buses full of kids, or you're one of your good friends.
Yeah. So dang, how would that go?
Because Batman don't got no damn powers, bro. Goblin would put them kids off a bridge on a bus. Like, this man's crazy.
But I think Batman would have some sort of precaution in mind. Maybe
so he'd have a zip line hook that could extend to something else and hold on. That's his thing.
Yeah, probably have the Batwing shoot like a hook.
Yeah.
To go through the bus while he's saving Davis.
And he definitely saved the kids.
Yeah, and then after that, it would all just come down to a fight between Bruce and Norman.
So we're letting Batman save both the kids in the bus and.
Yeah, just for the sake of the story, I don't want no kids to die. And
I was finna say, bro gonna die.
Dave Jefferson?
I think
leave mom without a dad. Dang, you gonna do it like that?
I have to, bro. We can't have no casualties in the story like this, right? So I think Batman he would do what you said, right? Where he would hook line and somehow save Jefferson and save the kids. But I think Goblin would toss a bomb or kill Jefferson anyway, just for the fun of it and fly off. And so now Batman has to fight this guy and not kill him still. He has to fight him with rage.
Right.
This is early Batman. He don't know how to deal with his rage too much.
Right. Without killing him. Okay, cool. So I don't think it would take too long for Batman to catch up with him. I don't think Batman would take too long.
I think Goblin escapes that day.
And he goes back to the Batman. Well, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to just have it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. It's just because that's
I didn't want him to go back to the Batman every time. You see what I'm saying?
The thing is, like, when you mentally battle someone like this, you know, Batman don't really stop people on the first try, right? We see it in all the games. It's okay. He don't stop everybody on the first try. He goes back and prepares after the first loss, you know? So I see him saving the kids, and then going to the funeral as Bruce, and then going back to the Batcave, and he's like, Harry Osborn. He was you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, I think so. So do you think that Norman would show up to the funeral?
No,
because you gotta remember, Goblin and Norman are two different personas.
But how would
remember one takes over?
Does Goblin know Jefferson?
And then I'm sure he's heard of him.
I don't. Maybe. Oh, I see what you're saying. You think because if Norman shows up, it could be a mind game, but that would mean he knows who Bruce is. I don't know if we should give him that much. Should we give him?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know that.
The answer's no then, because
he can't just prove it.
He can't. With Peter, Peter, it was so easy to prove. because
Yeah.
he was a worker.
Because of the nick on his arm.
Yep. He was never there for Aunt May in the worst moments. Peter and Peter, he was Peter was a teenager though. To be fair, Batman, there's gonna be no leads for Batman and Bruce.
Yeah, because Bruce has all these pre-recorded messages. He can really cover his tracks.
He can cover everything
for where
up.
he's been these times. Yeah.
So Green Goblin won't show up to the funeral. He can't. I don't want to give him the power to know who Bruce is. Because I want to give that to the next villain after him. So I think Goblin. So after Bruce goes to the funeral, right? He goes to the funeral. He goes back to the Batcave, figure out Norman Osborn. That's his identity. Because it's pretty easy to figure out who the Green Goblin is, truthfully, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. You can see him fly back to the fucking... You see him fly back to his corporation, to his house. It's pretty easy.
And even if he doesn't, what the hell does Green Goblin look like landing down on the street and walking back to wherever with the big ass glider on his back?
Right. It was pretty easy. And plus, Norman Tech is pretty connected with that. Right? He find out the blueprints. He find out the blueprints and where that was made and manufactured at Norman Tech somehow.
Oh yeah.
So now,
so
I think he would confront Norman in his room, and I think
kind of like,
you know what I'm thinking of, right?
Like Peter with Harry.
Exactly. I think it'd be that all over, and then Norman would try to plead with him, and then he'd try to backdoor him with the glider or the bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Batman's ready for all of that.
And Batman would do the most unnecessary backflip ever, but
in fact, for some reason, his cape would withstand a bomb explosion. I don't know how that works.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But guys, it's Batman, so we're gonna give him that's his props.
He's pulling out all the stops.
All the bombs. He tie up Norman, and how would? Yeah, he just show everybody that's Norman's suit. That's the blueprints. He'd arrest. He'd call. Damn, he can't even call Miles' dad no more because bro's dead. I don't know who he gonna call, but Norman's going to jail.
I mean, he probably since Miles' dad died, just bring in Captain Stacy. Gwen's dad.
Okay, he calls Captain Stacy up.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
To alert him.
He calls Captain Stacy.
And then, I mean, unfortunately, he would call Harry and be like, "I'm sorry, but this is what your father was." And then, Harry would be distraught.
What's so weird about this is Bruce wouldn't talk to these people. Well, to be fair, Norman is a millionaire scientist, or a millionaire scientist, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. I think as coming as a good friend, he'd talk to him. Yeah, or maybe.
Of course, all this is hypothetical.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think he'd call Harry. I think Harry would review the footage and see what happened. And, Harry, he gonna want that revenge.
Yeah,
but that's how he would, y'all.
Hey,
that's how.
What happened? That would be an interesting fight too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how Batman would.
So I'm gonna reiterate it, y'all. I'm gonna reiterate it. I reiterate them for the clips purposes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we got Batman, right? How would he beat the Green Goblin, right? So first, the wild scenario: Green Goblin would kidnap the mayor, right? Probably drop her from a high building just to test. He's testing Batman at this point, right? Drop her off a high building. Batman saves her. Then he'll probably make Batman choose between saving a bunch of kids on a bus that's about to explode, either save them or save Jefferson Davis, who's the cop in this scenario, because he doesn't have Gordon, right? He tries to save both. Jefferson passes away. Bruce goes to his funeral. Back to the Batcave. It's time to get to work. He figures out who Green Goblin's identity is, right? And then from there, what does he do, bro, when he finds Norman?
Once he finds Norman, it turns into that fight scene from Spider-Man 3 between Peter and Harry. Goblin is pulling out all the stops, all the bombs, all the tricks, everything he's got, even those little those little flying bombs with the spikes. You know what I'm talking about? The wing bombs. Those things are annoying.
Yeah.
Those would definitely get Batman some cuts, by the way.
For sure.
Those would definitely get Batman some cuts.
Bruce ain't walking out of this unscathed, for sure. He's not walking out unscathed.
Yeah. But Batman ends up unmasking the Goblin, and then essentially he'd be like, Norman, look at yourself. And Norman would, he'd be arrested by Captain Gwen Stacy, or Captain Gwen Stacy, by Captain Stacy.
Captain Stacy, yeah.
Captain Gwen's father, Captain Stacy. And yeah, Harry would see that footage. He want revenge, but Harry's not going to get his revenge in this story.
Not in this case. No, he is not. So now that was a great fight for Batman. Now we go on to Dr. Octopus, Dr. Octavius. Now, this is a pretty easy fight for Batman. Not easy in the sense of he low dips him, but what I mean is I think Bruce is gonna respect Otto Octavius as a scientist, right?
Yep.
And because Doc Ock never hid his identity, did he? No, he did.
Well, he did it, but
you could clearly see that was him.
Come on, dude has a bowl cut and glasses. Stop this.
All he did was literally put goggles on. I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah, come on, dude, you got the same build, same glasses,
and he calls himself
bowl cut.
He calls himself Doc Ock.
Dr.
Otto Octavius.
We know it's you.
We know it's you. So Batman would know that that's him, right?
Plus, in his regular life, remember the last thing before he turned into Doc Ock, he was doing a test with the 4 arms. So now this dude appears out of nowhere with 4 arms. Yeah.
Right. And it was a revolutionary test. And Bruce loves technology. He would hear about all of this, like the metal arms, the neurological controlling. He would hear
about part of it. Yep.
He'd hear about it. And so
all of that.
Honestly, I say we jump him to I don't want to jump him to Norman having the reactor, because how would Bruce stop that?
That would be pretty dangerous.
I think because Spider-Man had a hard time stopping Doc Ock in the fight when they were on the clock tower.
Yeah. Man, I forgot about that clock tower fight. Oh my goodness, that was such a great fight.
That was one of the best fights I've seen in superhero history. I think it's my favorite.
Absolutely.
I think it's my favorite superhero live action movie fight, if I'm being honest.
Your favorite?
Yes. I don't think and the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy versus Thanos, that's probably a close second. But that Spider-Man clock tower fight, bro, it was amazing.
I think for me, T'Challa versus Killmonger was up there.
Oh, yeah. That's 4 for me. That's 4.
As for top fight, T'Challa versus Killmonger, and then Tom Spider-Man versus Norman. That was up there too.
Oh,
because that was a bloodlusted brother against.
It was so good. It just wasn't competitive. It wasn't competitive, so I take some points away. But that was such a good. It was so good.
Right. But he had nothing to lose at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, except for maybe MJ and Ned, but I mean, that wasn't even that big of a deal for him anymore.
True. Man, that was such a good fight.
That was. Let's see. So now we're on to Spider-Man. Same rules. Things are swapped except for love interest. Spider-Man has Gordon, so if he's needing in this situation.
Right.
So
I think Batman beats him first try. If I'm being honest, first try.
Oh yeah, sorry. Otto, my bad.
Yeah. I think Batman beats Doc Ock first try, right? Because the biggest flaw with Doc Ock's whole arms is the whole neural sense. I think Batman would obviously already know about the neurosense. And honestly, in their first encounter, we put Doc Ock high because of who he is. I think Batman would stop him. He'd get beat up at close range, of course, first. Maybe Doc Ock escapes and runs, but I think Batman catches up, cuts off the neural links, puts Doc Ock in the jail in their first encounter. I just think it'll be a long battle where Batman gets thrown around. I mean, his durability is about to be tested.
Yeah, very long battle where we'd have to up his durability just like a tiny bit, just so he doesn't die.
Yes.
Especially if Otto's starting to get picked off.
Yeah. We know Batman's durability, but his video game durability has always been pretty good. You know.
Yeah.
In Arkham Origins, doesn't he fight Clayface?
Bane.
Oh, it's Arkham City. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Well, if he fought Bane, he has durability.
Now I know exactly what to look forward to in City.
Yeah.
now I know I gotta play him. Okay, cool.
Hey, in City, bro, because you're in Gotham, I'm letting you know right now, you're fighting every villain. You're fighting every villain. Like, besides Poison Ivy. Or
where's Ivy in that game?
Huh?
I'm wondering where Ivy was in that game.
She might be in the game. Arkham City was so interesting, man.
But yeah, I remember Arkham City that they just built a city just for them, right? They were gonna nuke those guys, huh?
No. Arkham City is Gotham. He's in Gotham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Arkham City is in Gotham. So, dude, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing. Oh, I got it. Is it remastered? I think it is. I think it's remastered. I need to get on that. Yes. But I think he would. I think he'd beat Doc Ock clearly. I think so. Doc Ock would go crazy with his arms. He'd be on some kind of rampage. What was his first issue? Why was he even at the clock tower?
Spider-Man, I think he just wanted Spider-Man to come to him.
Okay. So in this scenario, Doc Ock wants Batman to come to him, and they have a fight. Not on the clock tower, but yeah, the clock tower, it'll lead into a building. Doc Ock's gonna throw him in the building, and they're gonna fight in that building. And it'll be a long, drawn-out fight where Batman loses up close, of course. But he'll already know that it's a neural linkage type of working because, Otto Octavius' work is pretty famous and Bruce Wayne is pretty apparent in the technology world, Right. So I think he'll just beat him by disabling the neural links, which is easier said than done. But Batman has done things that are easier said than done. So
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't lie. So him beating Doc Ock, I think we had a crossroads. We gave him Spot. Arkham. I don't know if Arkham. I gotta see who Arkham Batman knows. Arkham Origins Batman knows, because I was hoping he knew.
Now we Spot is number one.
Yeah,
because he's fighting 7 villains. Oh my goodness! It feels like that was all 7, but holy! Oh man!
Arkham Origins. No, John. If he knows John Constantine, it's okay.
Here to tell you right now, he not no Constantine.
Wait, hold on. Constantine's not a part of the storyline. No, I didn't ask if he was part of the storyline though.
Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, hey, then again, we can always bend the rules a little bit, just a little bit.
We're bending the rules because we gave him a Spot. We gave Batman versus Spot. Y'all know Spot. Y'all remember him most likely from Miles Morales. But
yeah, let's be honest.
This is how this scenario would play out, bro. This is my scenario personally. The Spot is in Gotham, and he's opening holes in random places. He's just opening holes in banks. He's robbing money for something. I don't know what.
Right.
So, or he's just capturing people, certain heroes, certain villains. He's capturing them, or certain heroes.
Yeah.
Certain public figures.
And
so, I think
he's opening holes in Arkham, letting people loose. Yeah.
I think Batman.
I can see that. Yeah.
We're gonna say he knows John Constantine. Okay, we're gonna give him that. He's gonna call John Constantine. That's the only way he will. And of course, John Constantine. Oh, right, bruv. Yeah, I know the Spot. Stay away from him. He's pretty dangerous. And Batman, he's gonna be like, I don't have a choice. He's already in Arkham in Gotham. Hey, my Batman voice is kind of tough though. My Batman voice is kind of tough. I kind of did that.
Yeah, I mean, that was tough. I like that. But, I mean,
So
Constantine.
So this is
Constantine is gonna go to someone else.
who's he gonna go to?
You know what I'm saying?
So in my opinion, he can go to 3 people. He can go to 4 people. He can go to
Zatanna
Zatanna.
gotta be one of them.
No way, we're
Zatanna
like this. We're
Yeah,
like
Zatanna
this.
gotta be one of them.
So he
gotta be one
can
of
go to Zatanna. He can
Right.
go to Mixie Piddlix, because that's the thing, but that would be
Right.
broken. He can go to Trigon. And
He could go to Batmite.
what'd you say?
I said, hell, he could go to Batmite. Batmite would be annoying, but he could.
So I put Mixie Piddlix and Batmite in the same category. So
Right. Okay.
one of them, and he can call Darkseid. So he's probably
Darkseid.
yeah, because he can talk to them. He makes deals with them, you know.
Yeah. That is true. That is true. He definitely does, but I mean, it's very frowned upon.
He's not gonna call Darkseid. Trigon,
Right.
unless Trigon owes him one, or he'll have to owe Trigon one, he's not gonna call Trigon.
Right. But
So-
just hold on, boy. You don't want to try on a damn thing.
Mixie Piddlix, he could talk to him. He could, but that would be unfair. I think that'd be unfair just to bring Mixie Piddlix is just in that.
Right.
So Zatanna's the only option.
Right.
So now he's gonna
Yeah.
call John Constantine. He's gonna call, and John Constantine's gonna call Zatanna. And now he has 2 magicians.
Zatanna's gonna punch him in the face because Constantine's an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
Like, come on, Constantine. Like, this is the 4th woman you
You
brought in our
already know.
room. Come on, bro. You tripping, man.
Like, come on, you already know how this goes.
Yeah. But she will
Right,
help.
yeah.
She will help because it's Batman. They don't know each other yet,
Right.
but she knows them. They've heard of each other, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now, Zatanna and John Constantine, what are they going to do to this spot? I'll let you do that.
What can they do, man? I mean, they could banish the spot into a void of like endless, like every hole he goes into just goes straight back to the void.
Are their abilities
he's
strong
already
enough
in.
to do that?
Say it again.
Is their magic
their
strong
abilities
enough to do
strong?
that?
I'm sure. I mean,
Because we could
But
give
then
Batman
again,
an
that
L.
goes- yeah, that does feel like just a cheap dub, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so dang. Even with Zatanna and John Constantine, I mean, like, they would have spells to do something with Spot, but the Spot would have to be letting it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to.
But then again, how's Miles gonna beat him? How did Miles beat him? Have they
He
faced
hasn't
each other
beat him yet. Oh
How-
no.
How are they gonna do that?
No. We gotta.
I have no clue how they're gonna
Oh,
pull
yeah,
that
we
off. To be fair, the multiverse exists, so you could possibly find a Spider-Man that's cosmic, which they're probably gonna do. But
Well, I was thinking for the sake of this hypothetical, gotta bend the rules just a little bit more. Now, I don't want to give Batman anything too OP. Okay, I don't want to make Batman. I don't want to give him his Hellbat armor or anything. So let's give him the Insider suit. Have you ever heard of that?
no, let's look that up.
The Insider suit basically is a suit. Batman, something happened to him, but basically, it gives him the powers of every Justice League member.
Oh my gosh, no, what?
No, you don't want to do.
No, we could not give him that. That's outrageous.
Why? That's better than the Hellbat armor.
That's a suit. That's a suit.
Yeah, that's a suit. He had it. Oh, what happened to him?
I
I
gotta
can't remember what happened to
I gotta
Batman.
read that. I have to read that comic. I have to read that.
But
What?
yeah, I think he had like went off into a multiversal thing, and then he came back, and he wasn't ready to announce himself. Like he wasn't ready to announce his return yet, so he put on the Insider suit, and he has the powers of every single Justice League member: Superman, Martian Manhunter, Flash, Wonder Woman, Lantern. Yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah. My buddy gave me his DC Comics account. I'm reading that, bro. I'm reading that.
I can't remember which one it came from though. But
Holy moly.
look, if you look it up and find it.
Yeah, it says it says it came from Batman Bruce Wayne, The Road Home.
The Road Home. Okay, yeah. I can't remember what happened in that right now.
Ain't gonna lie, bro.
That made him do.
I think we messed this up. We ain't messed it up, but we gave him the spot. Cause who else could you give him? Batman runs through Spider-Man's villains. So
Yeah.
even if Batman gets John Constantine, even if Batman gets Zatanna, there's nothing he can do against the spot. And y'all can name other people he could get, but we're going off Batman Arkham Origins, and he barely knows who John Constantine is.
Yeah.
So that battle.
We'll call that for the bet.
But to be fair, the first 6 he beat.
Yeah, he had those, but that 7th, that'll do something to him.
Okay.
I'm starting to think maybe we should have done Mysterio instead of this. I'm starting to think so.
We should have did Mysterio. But I
never second guess that.
I like the scenario of him losing. Yeah, what were we thinking? It's because I didn't know Arkham Origins Batman was so early. I knew he was early, but I thought he'd know the Justice League.
Andy, he don't know anybody. I don't think he knows the Justice League until well after Arkham Knight.
He's heard about them. He just doesn't know them personally.
Yeah.
But like right now, like even in Arkham Origins, he heard of like this guy in Central City who's faster than light. He's heard of the Flash. He's heard of a Amazon goddess woman somewhere in the islands. If you ask him about the person, he'll know who they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he'll know him, but he hasn't met them.
He hasn't met him, so